Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
And how's everyone doing?
Oh,
Hello. Welcome to our viewers. Welcome. You have found the channel. Yes, absolutely. We welcome you. You have tuned into um, You have tuned in to Let's Keep It Real Media Talk Show. I am one of the hosts. My name is Chantel Duke Robinson, and our other host is Latrice A. Watson. And so we welcome you to the show. We have with us today our co host, our male co host, my husband, and now our pastor of our ministry, Christopher Robinson. He's going to be sharing some awesome stuff with us tonight. You are at the right place at the right time. He is going to be sharing some things concerning wellness and health. So you want to make sure that you don't scroll away. We're going to have some fun tonight. We are working out tonight to be healthy, right?
Yes.
So, yes, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So at this time, before we move on in the show, I'm gonna go ahead and let Latrice do our disclaimer.
All right. I will do our disclaimer. So please be advised that the views and opinions of our guests and our state may not reflect ours. We are not offering counseling nor any advice that falls within the scope of our licensure governed by the state in which we reside. All advice is given under the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, who governs our right to counsel. The counsel and information are solely the views of the contributors of the show. Our feedback, opinions, and expressions are based on our personal backgrounds and Christian beliefs.
Yes, yes, awesome. So now that we've cleared the air concerning those things, we're going to again, Pastor Chris is on the show tonight to share with us the importance of staying healthy, exercising, and he has some special tips. He and Latrice have some tips on what to do for the women and men that wants to firm up their bellies. We are so excited. He has us. We're going to be participating in some of the things he's going to share. So if you tuned in because you want to work out tonight, I will employ you. Go get your workout stuff. Pastor Chris is going to start off by sharing a time in his life. Pastor, are you there?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So he's going to share with us, go right into Pastor. I just want to ask you a couple questions to kind of set the stage here. Tell us about a time of your life when you realized that exercise and eating healthy and different supplements, taking different supplements, was important to you, and how did it affect your life when you did realize how important those substances were in exercising and all that good stuff. A stage in your life when you was just into all of that.
Well, in the stage of my life, I was in my coming out of high school in my early 20s. Basically, I was looking at my early 20s after high school.
Hmm.
Uh, I seen how most my friends that I grew up with, came up through high school with from California, even down here in Ohio, how they let themselves go. How
Uh-huh.
like high school when they was attending sports, and then I guess after high school they just said forget it and allow themselves to go um, the way they went, gaining weight, uh, loss of energy, different types of gaining weight, um, stuff like that. Barely can see in the eye or hear. You know what I mean? This ain't
Yeah.
function. Mobility was kind of messed up, and just looking at that type of stuff like that, that it kept me going after high school to get back on board by taking care of myself. You know, because I know one day I was gonna hit 50. I know one day I was gonna hit 30. I was gonna hit 40. So I began that thing really right after high school. I never stopped actually. And I just started adding to the thing that I do with vitamins and stuff like that. Eating vegetables, taking B12 vitamins, amino acids, you know, eating a lot of fibers and stuff like that, to build myself up, to keep me in the energy, to keep my immune system healthy, which we'll
Yeah.
do. And maintaining with vitamin C and D, A and B, all that stuff combined together is good for the body, along with the protein. So
Mm-hmm.
that was the time of my life. As I started when I was in my 20s, I kept on going with it, never stopped, never stopped. So if I didn't get the actual products, the food elements was what I basically look at, especially with vegetables and stuff like that. The
Mm-hmm.
carbs, water, because my wife, she definitely drinks a lot of water. Water is a part of that because that's the H2O inside the water to actually to keep you clean. The purest thing on this earth is water. So you want to wash them things out of your body, like pops and coffee, whatever you drink. You want that to contain in there. You must continue drinking water, at least 8 glasses of water a day. So
Mm-hmm.
it begins with me in the 20s, dealing with the vitamins and taking the vitamins and eating the right foods and stuff like that.
So, what are some of the foods like you took an interest in? And Latrice is going to tell us more about some foods that she has discovered that is really helpful with keeping you toned and burning off belly fat. But what are some of the foods specifically that you use, Pastor, to help you? I know you had all. You tell me eat fiber and you said no breads and things like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, can you share a little bit
I
of?
share a little bit wheat bread. If you trying to deal with want to get your belly toned up, want to lose fat around the waist and stuff like that, it's you got to leave the wheat bread alone. Not the wheat bread, but the white bread alone, because the white bread contains so much yeast in it. But if
Yeah,
one leave the white bread alone and begin to eat wheat bread as well as fibers and stuff like that, egg whites, um, water is a part of that too as well, and salads and stuff like that, you begin to lose that thing around your waist. Baked
yeah,
foods is the best type of food that one can actually have without the grease in it and all that other stuff in it. So, I commend with baked food because if you really look at the Oriental people like Chinese, Japanese people, you be like, wow, how they stay slim and how do they look so young, being so old and in their 70s and 60s, and you think they're younger than that, but they really not. No, they really eat baked foods. They eat
hmm
baked foods. They eat rice. They eat the vegetables of the earth. You know what I mean? The fibers and stuff like that. That's what keep them healthy and keep their skin right and keep their health going. And
yeah,
that's one of the things that we can do.
yeah. What would you recommend for like skin tone? Like this tone up, keep your skin tone. What can we eat? What kind of foods? Like you, I know you mentioned some of the things that the Chinese and other cultures, should I just say, they eat a lot of fibers and things like that. I heard you say drinking a lot of water to flush out a lot of the different things that we find in pops and things help keep your body flush from those things. But can you remember like some when I know you told me you took a lot of supplements, right? So the things you weren't getting from the foods and stuff that you were eating, you took a lot of different vitamins. And I know mama, she always talk about how you was like a health food guru, you
Like
know.
the health nut. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The best element for the skin, though, is water, period. Water is the
Mm-hmm.
best element for the skin.
Yeah.
70% of the human body contains water.
Water.
So if you drink enough water, it's gonna keep your skin clean. It's gonna keep your skin right. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
if you don't drink water, you know what I mean, and you drink other things like such as alcohol, drink a lot of pops, all it's gonna do is ruin the skin. You see people, cases that people had blackheads on their back, on their faces, their skin deteriorating because they drink a lot of pops, or
Mhm.
alcohol ages a individual in their faces and stuff like that. Stuff like that. But water is the most purest thing for the skin to keep the skin young,
Yeah.
along with the cocoa butter and stuff, the cocoa butter rub and stuff like that that they
Yeah.
provide for you.
Yeah. I noticed like shea butter is a good
Yeah,
like
shea butter is another.
good balm, BALM to use. Shea butter is real good. I like using like as far as when we're talking about eating, but I did kind of move towards the skin a little bit because I know like a lot of African Americans they have good skin. We have we just age beautifully because we have a lot of melon in our skin and
Uh-huh.
uh, yeah, and I like, I eat a lot of lemons. I like lemons. Lemons are good. I like a lot of apples and things like that.
Fruit.
So, the fiber, yeah, the apple
Mhm.
gives you the fiber and
Mhm.
things like that. And we're living in a time right now that we need to eat healthy. And if
Mm-hmm.
we're going to eat, we need to eat healthy and eat to preserve our bodies because there's so many chemicals in the air and things and different ingredients and or should I say, I don't know what you call it, different ingredients, in our foods and stuff. So, you
Yes.
know, water, like you said, water is very important because the more you drink, it flushes your system. It keeps your
Mhm.
system flushed. And I know, like, I don't know what I was watching, but it was an older man, and I think he was from Jamaica. I wish I remembered that video, but every morning I think he didn't drink water, but it was something really weird. But he would take all these different fruit, right? And he would have a spread and all these different fruits and what you call it, nuts and dates and baits. What are the dates? I think they're called.
Dates.
Yeah, and his diet consisted of all of that. So he would do that in the morning, he would do that for lunch, he would do that for his dinner. Different foods that he ate help his body to be preserved, and he was so healthy and can jump real high. He was just really energetic. And I was
You
like, "Oh, you need to learn how to eat the fruit of the earth, and
Yes.
stay happy." So I heard you mention that there's foods that will help burn the fat that, what they call it, the love handles off and all
Yes.
that good stuff. Mentioning that Latrice has did some research and found some good foods to help in that area. If you don't mind, Latrice, what did you find? Tell us what you got.
Yes, because I know me personally, I have a little bit of love handles on east side,
I know I
and
got
I'm having kids, even though my son is 15 years old, it's I lose my weight goes up and down and fluctuates, especially during the winter time when we're unable to get out the house. And,
yeah.
within the last 2 years going through COVID, it was just hard to
Mhm.
find a good exercise foods to eat. Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
good foods to eat to keep your weight down, and then exercises as well.
Mhm.
So, I wanted a couple things I found here. One of the things that I found was on Poosh, Poosh, and that's actually one of my favorite articles. Is by Kourtney Kardashian. She has her own little articles that she puts out every week. So I love looking at her because she believes in eating healthy and eating fresh and
I
clean.
love Courtney. Mhm.
hmm And so some of the things that I'm going to talk about is going to actually help reduce your core, tighten your core, and just diminish the weight around your belly area.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So one of the things that I found was avocados. Love avocados.
Mm, me
That's like
too.
one of
I
my
love
favorites.
avocados.
Yes, with the guacamole. So it is a key player and making sure that you are tightening up your core, that you're losing, your body fat. It does contain potassium. And it's
Mhm,
also, like Pastor was saying, it does contain fiber.
mhm.
So avocados is healthy, is a very healthy food to eat when it comes to losing your belly fat. And then also ginger. Like, who doesn't like ginger?
You're right.
Right.
Ginger.
Ginger.
Right. I love the
I
smell.
don't think you can eat very much of it, but I
Yeah,
love
I
ginger.
don't think you really can, but I know that it's high in enzymes, which is
Hmm.
so awesome. And um, I like to juice with ginger. There's an immunity juice that I make with ginger, and I think it's ginger, lemon, and carrots. And
Pastor,
so,
what are you eating? Pastor, what are you eating? Some ginger? You just
are you?
start chewing when you start. He like,
Ginger.
what you eating
Yes,
on?
Yeah,
yes. So ginger is one of my favorites. It's a spicy root. And like I said, it does break down the enzymes in your body.
Mhm.
And it's actually, as they say, an antibacterial, inflammatory food as well.
Okay.
So that's another food that is good for,
The belly.
reducing your body fat. And then the next one, which I would have not even thought of, was watermelon. Like,
What?
have you heard of
hmm
that before?
For your belly fat? Eating
Yes.
watermelon? Oh wow.
Yes, watermelon. So we all know that that's
Um,
like a summer fruit. Everyone loves watermelon, how juicy and cold it is. I can just taste it right now. Oh, we have Bishop on the
Bishop
line.
is
He
on.
said,
Yeah,
"What's
I was
the
just
topic
checking that
about?"
out. Like,
He
hey,
said, "What's the topic
Bishop.
about?" The topic is about health and wellness, foods that we can eat to reduce body
I
fat.
can't sing.
I'm about
Does
to
he
send you, Bishop. I'm
does he
about
want to
to. You
come
may not
on?
use it, but I'm still going to send you a link. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
Pastor Chris on here. We're talking health and wellness, and Latrice is sharing
yeah.
with us some good foods that we can eat
Yes. So
to
let's
help
see if we
reduce.
can get Bishop in
Let's see
here.
what the Bishop and Bishop might have some tips.
Yes. Watermelon, as we know, it is dense with water, of course. It
Yeah.
has a lot of water content. So it's a great thing to flush out, excessive salt levels in your body and things like that. Now, the
Mm-hmm.
next one is tomatoes. We all
Uh-huh.
love tomatoes on salads and things like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
also an antioxidant that we typically eat. It is also an anti-inflammatory,
Mm-hmm.
and it does reduce bloating.
Okay.
So anything that's going to take your stomach down and reduce that bloating is definitely
Uh-huh.
going to help you with toning your core. Another one is oats.
I
Now,
love
I would,
oatmeal.
yeah,
Oh,
and that's what they say, oatmeal. Like, I would
what?
have never thought that oatmeal would help with that, because that's, to me, that's like a carb or starch,
Fattening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a,
starchy
it's a form of fiber. Yeah,
form of
oatmeal.
fiber.
Form of
Okay.
fiber. Yeah.
Yeah, so the last one is
Oh,
oatmeal. It's also known as the breakfast of champions. So oats can balance the bacteria in our body, in our gut. Actually, it is known
mhm.
for, or it's a prebiotic. I love
Okay.
prebiotics. Love prebiotics
Yes.
to help with the gut
Is
as
that
well
what
for gut
it
health.
does is that the prebiotics? Is that what puts the right type of bacterial back in your body? Like I know, like I took like a probiotics. They call probiotics. Maybe that's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of. I know, like once I did like a cleanse, right? I just wanted to cleanse my body out. It was like a total
Right.
cleanse. I got it from the health food store, and it came with, I want to say, probiotics, and it said it puts the bacterial that the body needs or something back into the body. There's Bishop. It
Well,
puts
I
it back.
know. Hi,
Oh,
Bishop. How are you?
Bitch.
hey, Bishop.
How
Hey.
you
Yes.
doing, bitch?
Yes. So I know Prebiotics improves your digestive system, and it
Okay,
does help to reduce
prebiotics.
the bloating. So probiotics is probably what you said it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's yeah. Have you ever heard of prebiotics, Bishop?
Yeah, I heard of it. I was the type, I always like to be in shape, work out, but I eat everything that you can imagine, and then work out hard and burn it right back off. I never watch calories or anything. I just
Right.
eating and working out, eating and working out. The more I eat, the more I work out. But
Yeah,
but if a person don't work out consistent like that, of course, those body fat stuff like that, what
yeah.
people call love handles, and they go off all type of ways. I don't want nobody to do what I do.
So the key is that, like, if you're gonna do it like that, so eat, because you burn it right back off. But I
Right.
never thought like you can't get it all off. You gotta really work out a whole lot. But I guess that does work. It to eat what you want to eat. That's why I tell everybody, like, don't stop eating your favorite foods. Just cut back
Right.
on it a little bit. Maybe
Mhm.
smaller portions, and then do that
Exactly.
workout stuff that Bishop do, and you
Yeah.
have a better chance at burning. Bishop said, "Don't do what I do.
Yeah,
Don't do."
you have to do the burpees. We got something called burpees and
Oh my
everything.
gosh, those the hardest
So,
things.
What's burpees? What's burpees?
yeah, but
I wish
it's
I
hard
could
to explain
demonstrate.
like work out. See, my brother, he's a professional bodybuilder, a
Oh,
professional trainer as well. So burpees is something that we just always did. It's like a form of going into a push up into different little things, but it works real good. Works the whole body. Works a lot of the muscles, stuff like that.
wow.
Uh,
That's what mentioning that we're about to get right into talking about different exercises. A pastor is going to actually
Mhm.
be demonstrating some things that the women can do to kind of help with these love handles under the arm, right? And he's
Yes.
going to be showing us how to tune up some of this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So pastor's gonna teach us how to do some. Y'all know I'm good at that. Teach us how to do some of that, right? You can still see it on the
Yes.
screen. Quack, quack. My chicken flanks. So he's gonna teach us on how we can tune that, start working on that, and then he's gonna teach us. Look, we done pulled out dusted off the old what is
Yes.
it, the stepper and the
I got the treadmill.
yeah, she has a treadmill, so we
Bishop,
about
what
to
you
pull
got?
up a
You
little
can do some
bit.
push-ups.
Bishop ain't there. Bishop, what you
Bishop
doing in
gonna
the
do
car?
some push-ups.
Bishop is at work, honey. He work all day long. Bishop, listen, I got something for you. I got something, Pastor. I got something for Bishop, right? So this is
Yes.
10 little ways to sneak in exercise. This is really for Pat. This is really for Bishop because his office is that car where he in, right? He works a lot of hours sitting right
my,
there making a
my
whole
office is in North. My office is in North Hollywood. Office good enough for 1,800 people. The point is, I'm never in it 'cause I'm always busy.
but he's always working, right? So I got 10. Listen, for everyone, Pastor, you work, but Pastor's always standing. He stands a lot at work. But I got 10 little ways to sneak in exercise at work, Bishop, right? Without looking silly, the title says. Without looking silly. So you can still be working. I don't know how much you can do that right there, but let's start with one of them. One, it says make your commute a workout. Okay, Bishop, this is for you for real. It says try speed walking, jogging, or cycling to cycling to work instead of driving or taking public transportation. Be sure to check for the best and safest routes in your location and dress properly for the weather. So, Bishop, for you, I would say I would take that. Get
That
out
ain't
of the
happening.
car. Get out of
That
the
ain't
car.
happening.
Get
That ain't
out of
happening.
the car and walk around the freaking car over there. Just circle the car. Just keep circling. Keep circling the car.
The moment I take a half a walk around the car, one of these phones is gonna ring,
Put a ring. Take a
and I'll
ring.
be sitting back.
I got something for that. I got one for that. I promise you I do. Here's the one. It's number 5. It's tip number 5. I think this is it. Let me
Okay,
see.
this
It
is so
says,
better.
let me see. Let me see. It says, this might not be it. I might have to turn another page, but let me see. I think this is it. It says, you might as well take advantage of the opportunity to stand up out the car, Bishop, and move around while you're on a call.
I,
Oh,
so,
so get off the
so
car off while you're talking.
While
I
you're
I
on the
just now
call. So
I
it
just
says
now sat down the past 3 hours of of making sure 3 different people get into their cars, and I'm walking and walking and walking. I just now sat down.
yes, good for you. So yeah, it says every extra step counts, and it'll all be a welcome break for your back. Wait a minute. It'll all be a welcome break for your back and your muscles, for your back and your muscles, your back and your muscles. Come on, Bishop, do that. Your back and your muscles for your back. Come on, Pastor Chris. Back and your muscles and your back.
And
Yeah,
your money.
and your muscles. You can speak next time you do that, Bishop. Next time you have to do that, speed walk is the number 6. It says speed walk them to their cars. Speed walk to get back to your car. It said try speed walking your errands. This is an easy way to make movement a natural part of your day, and it means having a lot of errands to run won't cause you to miss a workout.
I'm gonna see what the pastor got to say because I'm not finna speed. I speed walk on a natural. I naturally speed walk.
So good.
Yes.
Yeah, walking period. Walking period is good.
Walking is good.
Yeah, walking is good. Whether you at the business walking, going up the steps at your job walking, or wherever you at, walking period. Walking to your car, it's all good.
Yeah.
You know,
Go ahead,
it's how
Latrice. Get on your
it's how you
machine.
use life.
You
Look,
ready?
I'm
Most
about
people like
to demonstrate
walking,
you
but
walking.
We ready to
walking
get
is
on
good.
our
I'm about
treadmill?
to demonstrate you walking.
Okay, Pastor. How much minutes should we be walking here?
I'm
Uh,
not going too far, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm
walk,
not going too long.
we'll go
I'm
with 1
going
minute.
3 steps.
You can go 1
One
minute,
minute.
3 minutes would be good.
I ain't gonna
You
kill
can go
my.
1 minute, but 3 minutes would be good.
So what's the recommended speed? What speed do you go generally?
I'm gonna tell you what speed I'm gonna go.
Well,
Whatever speed you comfortable with.
oh,
Well, that's
okay.
the truth.
Because you
Now,
burning calories off.
I feel like I'm
Burning fat and
skipping.
calories off. The more you do it, how long you go, that's when you burning that fat. Burning fat, you burning calories,
I can
and
feel it
all
right
at the
here.
same time.
This stepper I can feel right here.
In the
okay.
thigh area, yeah.
Latrice is walking.
Yeah,
I'm stepping.
I can feel mine's like right here, right around thigh, back thigh, hip area.
I'm trying to get my butt bigger, so maybe I need to walk. I don't know. I think this stepper gonna get that pusher right there, right? I need to get. I'm gonna walk fast. I
Now,
need
what
a
about running, Pastor? Should we be running like?
See,
Now,
Latrice, you keep doing that. You gonna lose your booty. I'm
I
keep doing
know.
this. I'm gonna gain some booty, honey. You gonna run it right on off, and I'm pushing mine right on up.
Yes.
I need a big booty.
Everything y'all doing though is building up the cardiovascular system as well.
Yes, I'm about to have a heart attack.
Good for the heart, good for the blood to flow better, and
It
everything.
feels good though. This is
I
a
like
good
that machine you're doing, Chantel, though, for your arms.
Yeah.
It's probably good for your arms, too.
Yeah, that tone the arms up. Stairmaster.
That's
I
like
got
a
this too. My
pre-cord.
neighbor set it outside. Okay, I'm dead.
We
Oh,
done.
Jesus. My
So,
neighbor set that outside. She didn't want it. I'm like, I'm about to be a trash digger.
my
Because I
total
was just
calories.
telling Pastor Chris I
No,
wanted
it
one.
wasn't in the
She
trash.
set it
She just
outside.
set it outside before she moved
You
the floor.
You know,
Sold
you
her
can go
house
to
and
like
moved
the
the floor.
thrift shops and stuff. And I mean, for the ones that can't afford to go buy, something extravagant, you could go to the thrift shops and buy them. A
Mhm.
lot of time people just get tired of them sitting around the house and they'll
Right,
donate them. And
right.
you can get them for little or nothing. Excuse me while I eat this apple.
No,
I
I
had
did
to
lose
demonstrate.
5.4
This is
calories.
fiber.
It is fiber.
It's fiber. You gotta have that. So when you working, it can get the
Exactly. We
boiling
just
and
talked
running,
about that.
get
That's
the
a
stuff
great way to
rolling
lose
in
your
the belly.
belly. Yes.
Yeah, it'll make you poo poo. You got to
Yeah.
get it rolling around and get that waste out of there. Because a whole lot of that fat in your belly, that'll help you start, releasing it. Eat the right
Hmm.
foods.
Yes.
Pastor Chris,
Yeah.
what you got for us? You got some more stuff. I got some more steps too.
Well, y'all was talking about arm, flapping of the arm. You want your arms toned up. You just
Yes.
hit light weights.
Now
Light
I
weights to
have
catch
these.
everything up. Yeah, like
These
that.
are 3 pound weights.
3 pounds. These 5 pounds right here.
So
So
I'm
basically,
gonna
you
be
just, yeah,
doing this.
go like this,
Listen to Bishop
work
Phone.
out like that, but doing them in repetition,
Oh, okay.
real quick.
And if
That's
you like to eat a lot,
burning the fat, burning the fat,
Okay, I can feel
burning
that
the
at the
fat,
bottom of my
burning the fat.
arms
You
here.
go like that, get in the back arms, because when you do like that, you actually working your shoulders and your back arms. So everything is burning the fat.
Chantel got
Do
her
15
apple. She working her
repetitions,
apple. Okay.
15 repetitions, 5
Oh,
sets.
like
As
this.
long as you're persistent, doing burnouts, it's gonna work for you.
Now, what does this do to your arms?
It strengthens your shoulders, shape your shoulders up, and shape your back arms up.
Okay.
Just like this is hitting your biceps up.
but that's all wintertime stuff.
Yeah.
And like a few winters.
Oh yeah. So the more you do and get persistent with it, it'll work for you. And just like when it comes to your stomach area, all you gotta do is get up the edge of your bed. You don't gotta do nothing real extraneous. You get at the edge of your bed and do leg lifts right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've
Leg
seen those.
lifts. Burn the lower part of the fat off. Just continue doing it. 15 reps.
You
Stop.
just lift your
Rest
legs
a
up.
minute and
See, I'm gonna have
crunch.
to do that.
Yeah, crunch. Yep, just do like that.
Okay.
All
But
this stuff.
like me, if you've had reconstruction surgery due to illnesses and things, you have to be careful. Always get your
Yeah,
doctor's
you gotta be careful.
permission before
Yeah.
starting any
Right.
type of workout.
Right.
Any type
Even
of
getting on
workout.
the steppers and stuff, make sure the doctor
Right.
has approved you to do that. Back to
Yes.
exercise.
Everything that we have done today, make sure you have doctor's approval.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it's good to walk 3-4 miles. If you're in the neighborhood, 3-4 miles is good for you.
Mm-hmm.
It also burns the fat off of the body, of the waist, as you eat your fibers, as you drink your water, because water is a part of the weight loss too as well. Some people use water as weight gain, but if your metabolism, if your metabolism is slow, water is the solution to also break that metabolism so it can burn fat. See, back then when I was
How's
in
that
serious
gaining weight though?
exercise, my metabolism was so fast. I used to drink a gallon of water when I work out, drink a gallon of water when I don't work out, and behind that I eat like 3-4 meals a day. That's how I gained my weight because my metabolism is too high. But those who have slow metabolism, fibers, and drinking a lot of water and eating a lot of fibers, fruits and stuff, and doing a lot of exercise, walking and burnouts will cause that stuff to leave off as you're persisting with it.
But Pastor, didn't you say something about drinking a lot of water can help you gain weight?
Well, with some people, with me, it helped me gain weight. But people that got slow metabolism and they basically trying to lose weight, they eating their fibers and all that stuff, eating their fibers and staying away from the oils and the grease and the yeast bread, the white bread and all that stuff. It'll cause them to lose weight as they exercise, as they do their burnouts or whatever, how they do it.
Okay. I heard your grandson was gonna come in and show us some stuff.
Jaden on this little game. He's playing a little arcade game.
He decided not to.
Uh-huh. But basically, our grandson, he does these push-ups. He take these little 5-pound dumbbells, and he do this, do his workout for his shoulders. He do a lot of these. He do a lot of these for his back arm. He do all that for his shoulders, doing lats like that. It's doing lats to build himself up. He really just started getting serious about his workout.
Yeah, he was so serious. He ran around here like Rocky the other day. I'm looking at him like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Where he said, come on. He got his hoodie on, like, can I go for a walk? I'm like, who you going to walk? Where are you going for a walk? You ain't trying to meet nobody off the internet or nothing, are you going on? But he was sweating and stuff. He was all in his work mode. You know, you gotta be careful letting your kids go out talking about they walking and carrying on. And so I'm like, well, what's going on? He said he never did tell me what is this with the men, with the boys, when they in their workout mode, they just don't want to share things. I said, well, what are you gonna do? What are you doing? What are you going out for? And he said, so I had I went through this whole spell, not meeting people on the internet because he's never done that, wanted to do that before. Like, you got to be careful. You don't want to go, meet no, you ain't trying to sneak out or something. Somebody trying to lure you out. But I had to work out. But I said, well, maybe he on his Rocky, right? He ready to run a little bit now. And so I asked him, and I'm like, are you trying to just get out as that part of your new workout regimen? Are you going to be walking? And he said, yeah, I want to walk. And I said, oh, okay. I was scared to death. My heart was like, boom, 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 boom. I'm always paranoid because you never know, when somebody trying to lure your kids and they stay on them games and stuff, you got to be really careful and pay attention to what they're doing.
Yeah, they
So,
do.
but he did. He went out and played some basketball right out front. I looked out and I said, good, he's right there. So he just hooped and then he came on in. He liked to hoop. He's 14 and that's what they like to do. I think that it's very important for us to continue to work out and try to find things to do. There are some other things that we can do. We can stretch the 9 out of the 10 things. Another thing was just stretch your arms. Like I spend a lot of time at my desk. And so just stretching them arms out,
Like
and
for you, that you could be at your desk.
that's right.
Yes.
That's what you can do, Bishop, in the car, right? Hey, are you looking for credit restoration? Come on over here. I got you, right? You try to get your credit. You said you got student loans on your credit report. Listen, he's about to listen. I'm talking now, but that's what he do. Is that right, Bishop? You got to start using that on. Like in a minute, he's going to be getting off of here in a minute. He has a Zoom that he's going into. And it's going to help people, bless people with getting stuff off his credit, all kind of stuff he does to help, because sometimes you can get depressed, you can be really wiped out and you don't have a sense of being when your finances are messed up, you can't get the things that you want, you're tired of buying clothes that you can't fit because you're up and down losing weight, and so it can put you in a state of being where you give up, because financially you're strapped and you can't provide the things that you need. You don't have the money to eat healthy, you can't keep buying waters as often as you may need them. And so Bishop is amazing because he shows people how to build wealth, and in about, I don't know, at 8 o'clock our time, well, no, 9 o'clock our time in Ohio, Eastern Standard Time, it's actually what, Bishop, 5 your time?
3 hours behind. 3 hours behind.
It's 5:41 right now. So I'm in fact, I'm gonna have to jump off in a minute and jump on there. And
they 3 hours
a lot of people like to come on early too. So it's 5:42 my time. So it should be what time your time? 8:42 your time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna show them how to do some financial push-up.
Yeah. Build up some pockets, baby. Building up some pockets.
The entrepreneur curls. The entrepreneur curls.
The finger exercise, counting that loop. Right.
Yes.
Put it in a pocket. Yeah. Bishop about to show you how to do all of that, and you're gonna have so much right? So much, honey. You're going to need to keep your fingers and arms and stuff healthy. So when you do have to carry it,
Yeah, carry all that good money.
you're
You carry
stronger.
all the money.
Look at Pastor.
And,
See,
sometimes carrying a lot of money can be
Yeah.
painful, you know.
That's another way to burn that fat off your arms. Shallow
Yeah.
bar.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We ain't playing.
Yep,
Listen,
shallow bar.
Got my little door.
that's
Yeah.
wealth building, right? You
Wealth
gotta
building.
listen. You got
Yeah.
15 minutes. If you're tuned in, I'm not. All jokes aside, we are building wealth.
Yes.
We are. And we are helping people as we do it. And so that's where that joy comes from, knowing that the ones that want to do better, want to improve financially, want to spend some time working on building up not only their lifestyles as far as in their bodies, but need to build them bank accounts. You know,
Exactly.
and some people it's been difficult because their credit is jacked up. They can't get what they want. You know, they don't have the money to do it. I promise you. I promise you today. And I'm a woman of God. Look, we got
Yes.
two women of God, and you have an apostle, you have an
Yeah.
evangelist, you have a pastor, and you have a bishop on the line right now. And
Amen.
all jokes aside, all the playing aside, it is time to start creating streams of income because of what we're faced with today. You can't spend every day, all day in the house and do nothing about your health. We're not getting the air that we need. We're not out walking or not. We're not exercising. We're not doing what we need to stay healthy. And so if you have to go out and you have to work and you can do that, that's fine. But if you're at a state where you need to work from home because you need to build wealth, then we can take you straight to a place where you can do that and build wealth in order to take care of yourself and take care of your family.
Right.
We in our finance and our finance and wealth domain,
Yeah.
we teach you how to do that, honey. You don't have to live in poverty. You don't. Prayers have been answered, right? Listen, the leaders have been praying for you and asking God to make a way for you. So it's time for you to invest in you. It's time for you to start building up what you need to do in order to be financially secure and to have everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything that you want. And so we thank God for the man of God, Bishop. We thank you. We're going to start ask Bishop. He's in the field when it comes to finances and how we can get the extra money to buy the exercising equipment. You know, if you can't, even if you go to thrift shop, you still need the extra money to be able to buy something, right? So we're going to teach you how you can use the wealth that you have in a way that's beneficial to you. I don't even know why I said that, but we're gonna teach you how to build wealth. Bishop is on the line. He popped in, and he's going to be getting off in about less than 10 minutes now.
That's
And
10 minutes. I'm gonna get off in the next 3 minutes. I gotta jump on
is
there. I
it 3
know
minutes?
people.
Is
Sometimes
it 3
people.
minutes?
Well,
Okay,
because
so
it's 5:40. It's 5:46. And sometimes people come on early, and so I want to make sure I can be on there.
be on time. Okay, cool.
So
Cool.
usually around 5:50 I usually jump on.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, if you guys like I said, as always, I love the physical health, I love the mental health, I love the spiritual health. All of that is essential. But what's going on right now with the world right now, people really need to take advantage of the opportunity I have for them. Because and I prophesied this at the beginning of this year, January. God showed me everything that was going to be happening right now, what's going on. It's going to get a little bit more uglier. And of course, we get to that place where I know it's going to get to some of the tools and techniques I have for you guys is very beneficial. So like I said, I'm going to tune in, so get on there and try to get some other people blessed.
Thank you, Bishop. Latrice is going to go ahead and Latrice is going to go ahead. Can you share the Zoom to the Facebook post.
Oh,
Let's share the
yes.
Zoom. So anybody that's interested in wealth
Can
building
you put it in
or
the
wealth,
chat, Bishop? Are you able to put it in the chat or no?
No, I can. If you could tap it in there, or I put it on
Okay,
the
let me
front.
see.
I'm doing this Zoom from my phone, and I'm gonna do the other Zoom. I was like probably the same phone. I use the same one. So from I wish I was in my office by my laptop. I can still share screen.
Yeah.
Most time I be counting on you guys most of the time to share screen. Sometimes depends on
Yeah.
who comes in, from a laptop, but yeah.
So we're going to get off of here. We're closing. Latrice is going to put that for anybody viewing right now, and you're looking to work from home. You need some extra income. You're trying to work on your credit. You got things on your credit report that you need to, that's been hindering you from getting that thing that you want. Let us help you. Let us help you. Bishop has the keys to opening the door. We have the keys to opening the door to your success in whatever area that you need help. And so, please, sir, please, ma'am, take advantage of these opportunities. We are putting on the Facebook post the link to the meeting that's going to take right
Meeting.
away. If it's for some reason, excuse me, if it's for some reason you need to, if you miss it and you see this later, send me a message or comment, and we will reach out to you to get you connected to Bishop so that we can begin to work with you to resolving some of these issues that has prevented you from reaching a lot of your goals. Okay, we're going to release some wealth. We declare a decree today. It is released. Pastor Chris, we love you so much. You are my honey bun, my pastor. You are a man of God, and we thank you for joining us today and sharing some of the tips with the viewers on how they can eat healthy and exercise in order to lose some of the fat in their bellies and to ultimately keep their body tuned up. We appreciate you. God speak blessing you and giving you rest. And amen.
Thank you, thank you, Bishop. Bless you too, sir.
Bishop.
Amen. We love each and every one of you all, Bishop. You know we love you to death. And we're going to be calling you later so you can sing for us. We're not okay unless you sing us a song. I know he is not going to do it. He ain't going to do it. He sings for us. Pastor, I'm trying to tell you,
I'm not doing no singing for you guys. My job is to make sure y'all get some checks every week. And have I been making that happen so far?
Yes, you have.
Okay, that's my job, not to sing.
I actually got one today. Thank God.
Yeah, everybody, you guys will also get paid today. You basically see your back off, you better see your checks that you made for the day. So amen, praise God. But that's my job to make sure you guys. Huh?
I said I've gotten paid 3 weeks in a row.
Right.
Yeah, no, every week.
I got paid
every week.
Twice.
Yeah, you get paid every week.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you what my check was because y'all might try to rob me. I don't want to be robbed. but hey, man. But that's my goal is to try to get everybody, stay with finance in their pocket. So.
And you've done that. We are witnesses. You have done that. So if you're looking to work from home, if you're looking for some extra income just by telling people, be blessed, pretty much. Be blessed, like I'm saying right now. That's all I'm saying.
By blessing people.
Yeah. If you listen to what I'm saying right now, viewers, and you follow through with tuning into this Zoom, Bishop is leaving now. He's headed there now.
Yeah, I got 5:51, guys.
With a check by next Thursday.
See you later, Bishop.
Huh?
I said, see you later, sir. Be blessed.
All right. Come on over. Transition over to the Zoom. I see you in a minute.
We're on our way.
All right. Yes. God bless you guys.
Good night. God bless.
All right.
Yep, I just put it in there. So it is in there, you guys. Just click on the link and you can join us over there as well.
Awesome. Good night and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And remember, we love you.
Yes, and let's keep it real. We'll see you Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. Pastor, did you have anything to say in closing?
In closing, just everyone be blessed and continue tuning in to these live video streams, and it will bless you.
Amen.
Amen.
We're trying to put some money in your pockets. Good night, y'all. We love you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm trying to text Bishop. I don't know. That same link is always sending me somewhere totally not in there.
I don't know.
We need to keep that on hand.
Maybe he'll check it
one
out.
here